What we gonna do now? Let's go back.
You are listening to The Vintage Soul Show here on the B-Side Broadcasting Network with your girl DJ Lady Day, mixing a little bit of your old with a little bit of my new. I'm trying to make sure everything sound right. I was like, why can't I hear me? Why can't I hear me? I ain't, I didn't push up the meter. You know, Erica from the Book of E. Okay, from the Book of Badu. You gotta push up the fader. Plus the meter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm your girl DJ Lady Day, and currently I am in the studio with
DJ Tia Elise, the sensei, they say.
And this is the Vintage Soul Show here on the B-Side Broadcasting Network. I see you grab that wine. I seen it out the corner of my eye. Sure did. Ashe. So me and Talise was talking, and I was like, you see, you was feeling that music break. You was feeling
it. I
it.
really was, and it let me know how much I miss your show.
And I am not going to give you the song. Oh no. I am going to give you the artist.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the artist.
Yeah,
because you gotta come back.
Uh-huh.
You know, if I keep telling y'all gonna be like, girl, she be playing that all the time.
And I don't even have to go listen, because I already know. No, you don't.
No, you don't, chicken. You still gotta come back.
You think you know, but
we
you
heard
have no idea.
We heard a little Mac Miller.
Right.
You know, we heard a little Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from the Book of B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It was fire too.
It was, her little Silk Sonnet, her little Lucky Day. You know, a little sprinkleization. You know what I'm saying? On that nice little kickback, chill, neo soul, R&B vibe. You feel me? Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Nice little beat and everything.
Right.
You know, make you do a little two-step, get a little cha-cha on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I was feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
I was really feeling it. Not just like, dang, she be worried about me housing the music for the B-side.
No, because I look up, she don't go look up the artist. I look up, she done had half their catalog. Yeah, girl. And I look up, I hear it on the B-side. I be like, well, damn. Back to the drawing board I go. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, you can't be hogging all the new artists. Nah, but.
Anyway. No, we do fine.
We do just fine, though. Because she ain't know nothing. She ain't even know B. You know, B, it has a notorious sound. You know, usually when you hear Beyonce sing, you like, okay, that's Beyonce.
Right. Or you be like, is that Beyonce? Yeah,
right.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? No, I've always kind of just been like, that's B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you was like, who's this?
I wasn't even trying. I ain't even going to lie. I just was like, this sounds sweet. Who is this? I wasn't even really. I wasn't familiar. I didn't know.
You know, that Renaissance album, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It get you right. You know, she had did Black is King.
I think the Renaissance album
did the Carter album.
I think the Renaissance album is a natural progression. If you look at her total catalog, sis been one step ahead of the game each album.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She never does what you expect. So the minute you get used to a sound, the next album is something different.
You cannot say this is a Beyonce sound. It's really, you don't know what a Beyonce sound look like.
What it is Beyonce will show you what innovation
shouldn't look like. She got a
lot
of versatility.
Yeah. Reinvention. Which is what you have to do when you 20 plus in the game.
You know, otherwise people get, you know what I'm saying, y'all get plays hit, y'all get tired. Y'all be like, yeah, the old soul.
Look at that.
You know, the old soul stuff. You know, that was cool.
Nobody, here it is right here. Nobody knew how much they loved the Nasty Prince until he stopped being nasty.
Perfect example.
You see what I'm saying?
Although, I knew.
Then people was like, oh my God, why he not singing love, sex, dance, music, sex, romance? And why he not doing this and why he not doing that? Because he had evolved as an artist and as a person, so he felt
he
the
was
direction
on his spiritual journey.
Right, the direction of his music. And by that time, he had created a catalog that was so strong, it could sustain him if he never recorded another song. But because of the artist that he was, he never stopped recording. But y'all didn't know how much y'all loved him. The way he was, until he stopped being the way you remembered him.
I'll tell you another example. You never miss your water till your well runs dry. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. Let me tell you, everybody like, Mike had the bangers.
No. But was you hearing that stuff on the radio before he passed? In the years immediate before he passed, in 2008, in 2007, and 2005, was we still hearing Mike on the radio?
No.
Absolutely not. Were we celebrating his birthday? Absolutely not.
Were we celebrating just his music in general? Not
Nope.
really.
Nope.
Not really. Not
He had
since I
won. He had won every award you could possibly win up to that point.
Oh yeah.
But because of all the scandalous, backwards information that was out about him, how he was torn down in the media, it kind of wrecked the
His public
sustainability
image,
of his
yeah.
career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when he passed, now, we get extra videos.
Everybody like,
in
that
August.
Chicago Boy by Michael Jackson. You mean off of the This Is It album? You know what I'm saying? Or they'll be like, Thriller was that joint.
Really?
Remember the time is my favorite song. Let me tell you something. A real fan of Mike would be like, what about Invincible?
Okay. And the audience, the masses, the black urban music audience dragged Whitney Houston until the day of her death.
Sure did.
And then we say she's the voice. She was the voice then.
She was always the voice. Nobody was singing like her. Look.
Even she couldn't sing like her. You know what I'm saying? And nobody hurt behind that tougher than she did.
Yeah. Because
as
a singer, ain't nothing worse
than being able to do something one moment and not being able to another.
Baby, COVID. When I had the COVID. I had the COVID, y'all.
I did too, twice.
Oh my God. In real life. Really? You know what I'm saying? And I just want to tell y'all to pray, just to keep it prayed up, do y'all meditations, thank your ancestors.
And let go of all grudges.
Yeah. People like, you got some nerve. Listen, just because we don't speak no more don't mean
I didn't get right with God about you. I'm fine.
Look, I'm going to be all right.
I know Jesus.
And he know my heart.
I know the Lord. Okay. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Martin, because I'm going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? I am good. CMB. I'm all I got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right now.
You know what I'm saying? Nah. But no, seriously, I had the COVIDs, and ain't nothing worse than you as a singer. Breath, air support. Air support separate the boys from the men.
Yes, it does.
Okay? And I'm not even like, I ain't no singer like Whitney. You know what I'm saying? I ain't singing like Whitney. But I can't hold a note. You know what I'm saying? But when my stuff was sounding off because I ain't have enough air, because I couldn't breathe because the mucus had me, I was done. I was like, wow, this is beyond me.
And that just lends to the old saying, to whom much is given, much is required. And if you don't use it, you will lose it. Okay? Yeah. So that goes for dancers, poets, writers, singers, runners, DJs, athletes, all whatever host. You do.
Listen,
show
I'm like having the training wheels. I'm like, I think I kind of remember.
I'm kind of good, So she sounded a little apprehensive that first talk break. Don't you see? Nothing. A good little wine and a good music break won't do. Get you loose and you're right on up.
This is your joint chicken.
That's it. This your show.
But this whole show today is just really about just taking y'all on a trip with me. There's no particular theme. I had to come in, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm a strong advocate for mental health. I mean, like, seriously.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to step away and, refine yourself. You know what I'm saying? Gather yourself. Look for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You are evolving. So sometimes the things that used to bring you joy might not bring you the same amount of joy. You see what I'm saying?
You ever been in a relationship with someone, be it romantic or platonic, but you've become so engrossed in whatever their midlife issue is that you forget to see yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're so busy taking care of them and being there for them and counseling, and you know what I mean? And you look up and you forget the things that you need that make you happy, and they feel better, but you all messed up. So absolutely, you got to always be on top of your mental health.
You do have to be on top of your mental health, and there's nothing wrong with taking a mental health day, week.
Yeah.
I took a year. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge nobody. Everybody be like, they just ran away. Sometimes you have to step away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to step away. You know, everybody can't have access to you.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, like I say, sometimes you offer too much access to yourself. And
You gotta protect your energy. You're leaving yourself a little too vulnerable, too open.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And there are such thing as energy vampires, you know.
You opened up just a minute ago. You went back into the set and you said, this show today was all about people going on a trip with you. And what I say to that is, that's a disclaimer. Pack and be ready to travel every time you tune in to Vintage Soul.
Because you're going on a trip with me. This is my discompression.
It's the Vintage Soul Stroll. There it is. Pack up.
Pack up. Pack light, baby. Pack light.
Get you some snacks.
Get you some snacks, chicken.
Libation.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to go on whatever trip we're going to go on. Now, if you ain't feeling it, you could always get off the bus. You know what I'm saying? We do make stops. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you know what, ding, I think I'm gonna get off right here. You know what I'm saying? If you have been on the public bus system, you know what I'm talking about. You pull a little line, boom, this is my stop.
Right. But 9 times out of 10, if you get on the stroll, you're not gonna leave till it's over. Because it's dope. It's dope. There's nothing like it.
My show is an introvert's dream. Okay? This audience, I was trying to gauge people that were like me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love some old school music. And in this generation, everybody think that you want to be a track queen, that you know how to bend it over and twerk. Let me make a disclaimer. I can't throw it in any direction.
A circle, up and down, nothing.
Perpendicular, nothing. And it wasn't for lack of trying, If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you just don't, And I didn't care to learn.
I was still trying to picture somebody throwing it perpendicular. I was just, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of isolation. I'm just like, I am a good 2-step. Okay, I got you.
I'm a groove girl.
Okay, I'm a good cha-cha. I sure am. And we got to learn ourselves. And that's another thing about your mental health. Sometimes you got to take that step away. Spend some time alone with yourself. You know what I'm saying? To recognize your lane.
Everybody can't be turned up. Sometimes it's hip to be square.
And I've always been square. Like my whole life. My whole entire life. Okay, I have been 90 degrees going this way, that way. You know what I'm saying? People be like, you just gotta let it flow. I be like, yeah, okay.
Water seeks its own level. I'm an earth sign.
Okay? I am earth. And if we go get into astrology,
solid foundation.
Y'all don't want to get into astrology with me, baby. I am earth to the core. The big 3 is all earth. I only got like 2 water placements. That shows how adaptable I really am. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said.
You find your footing here.
Okay? You get grounded here, baby, okay? You're going to be stable. You are. Yes, you are. Yeah.
Even for a little while.
Okay? Because every time I done went with the flow, I am the person that get reprimanded. And that's just how I know that is not my mission in life.
That's not your calling.
That's not my calling. Let it flow. Just be free. Run with the wind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good. Okay, then. Yes.
That's just not my calling. And I know that that's not my calling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because every time I have let my hair down in that sense, people be like, what were you thinking? You wasn't. And this and that. And that and this. And you need your ass whooped.
You know like, good and goddamn well.
Pretty much. Cuss me out. It gets more colorful than that. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, wow, okay, well, damn.
Who's she talking about?
Who's she talking to? I'm responsible one side. Boy, let my hair down a little bit. I didn't think that through. Look.
Wasn't well thought out at all.
We won't be doing that again.
I was a little impromptu with it.
That was very impulsive. That's out of my character. Yeah. That sure is.
Need my butt beat. Shame on me.
Baddie money. And this is what I know about myself. You know what I'm saying? So I would say if it was any theme to this show today, it would be like checking in on yourself and being aware of your mental health, being aware. And part of mental health is being self-aware of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, being aware what you need to work on, when you need to give yourself a break.
When you're feeling good, when you're not feeling right.
You know, if, like I said, I couldn't be on the air with y'all until I had something that I could actually give to y'all genuinely. And genuinely, I am saying, you know what I'm saying, it's okay to be alone and work on yourself.
Yes.
And you ain't got to explain yourself to nobody. I know I am explaining to y'all, but this is just for the fans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For
a lot of people gonna like this video and not even watch it.
They're gonna be like, oh, guys gonna look at the video, be like, oh, she's so pretty, she look cute today. Oh, I see a little cleave. You know what I'm saying? I'ma like it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't listen to nothing.
Ain't listen to nothing I said. That's another thing that really just like, you know,
grinds your gears.
Oh my God, in real life it grinds my gears.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why that grinds my gears, because I be giving some knowledge, okay? You see what I'm saying?
You be gem dropping.
I be gem dropping, you know, some food for thought, you know.
Right.
I'm not food that you eat, some food for thought. You know what I'm saying? I be on some apple tree shit, you know, like I you know, I be like, you know what, come and sit on my blanket and let's unpack this. You know, I be giving I got a little advice sometimes, you know. You know what I'm saying? And it just completely leaves dudes. They be like, ooh, hey, your hair real. What? Everybody hair, you know. You got people with real hair that don't look nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Thanks for the compliment. You know, and then when they see you in public and when they try and talk to you, you know, I really want to be on your show. Okay, what's my show about? Huh?
I see you got a podcast.
So
that's another thing that get on her nerves.
Let me tell you something. As much as I do this show, in the last 3 years, it's always 1 year that I tell people that gets on my nerves. Vintage Soul with DJ Lady Day.
Yeah, there you go.
But we gonna get into a little bit more music. I'm your girl DJ Lady Day in the studio with
Tia Lisa Sensei, they say.
And this is the Vintage Soul Show here on the B-Side Broadcasting Network. Stay locked and listen in. Vintage Soul with DJ Lady Day.